We are here for jinn catching. What is jinn catching? When a person has been possessed by a jinn, and jinns took possession of his body and had spoken by his tongue. So once that person is treated and cured, and the jinns have gone, and the sorcery have gone, so that leaves an opening between him and the jinns world. And that opening allows us to bring jinns through him. By doing what? Just by asking Allah Ta'ala and reciting this verse, أَيْنَمَا تَكُونُ يَأْتِ بِكُمُ اللَّهُ جَمِيعًا إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. Of course, seers and other mushrikeen do the same things, but they bring jinns by rituals, by making offers to them, sacrifices for them, by calling them by their names and doing shirk things. But we use the same path, the same point, that is someone that has been possessed, other jinns can come and speak through him, but we bring them by the will and the power of Allah Ta'ala. So this allows us to treat people in Ruqyah much faster, because bi'idhnillah, by the grace of Allah Ta'ala, we can immediately bring the jinns that are with you and discuss with them so that they become Muslim. If really they do not accept, so we will kill them by reading Quran and hitting them. So that helps us to treat people much faster. That also gave us the power over sorcerers, because in Ruqyah, before the jinn catching, we always were in defensive position. That means that sorcerers attack us, jinns attack us, we defend ourselves, we protect ourselves, we treat ourselves with Quran, and we are always in defensive position. We don't have a tool to attack them and to break them. So now, not only we get the jinns that are with the person, but we get the jinns that are still left with the sorcerer who sent them. So we will bring them all, inshallah, and then once they're converted, we recite وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. It is our duty to help the believers until Allah Ta'ala gives them weapons, and then we recite فَقَاتِلُوا أَوْلِيَاءَ الشَّيْطَانِ إِنَّ كَيْدَ الشَّيْطَانِ كَانَ ضَعِيفًا. Fight the allies of the devil, because the work of the devil is weak, and the jinns, the Muslim jinns, will see that the allies of the devil are the sorcerers, and the people going to sorcerers asking for sorcery. So they will go back to fight them. So this is how we can break bi'idhnillah ta'ala the power of the sorcerer and turn it all back against him. So now the sorcerer can do it again. He can do new pacts, new sacrifices for the devil, and get new jinns and gather some power again. But even if he does do that again, we can break his power more easily than he will get that power. So this is how the balance of power has changed between us and the sorcerers. Because before that, if the sorcerer does some sorcery to someone, it will take us a lot of effort to remove it, and he can do it again easier. So we are losing, because they can do more than we can remove. So we're not getting anywhere. So now by this jinn catching, bi'idhnillah ta'ala, we are taking power over them. So this man says he's been seeing a female jinn, and she's very, very wicked. So we're going to try to catch his jinn, inshallah. Yes, this man. No, inshallah. We ask Allah ta'ala. She's a new jinn catcher. So she's a bit afraid of all of this, especially of the camera. But we're in a real reality show. There's nothing, how do you say? Superficial, nothing that has been programmed. So she's just a bit afraid of doing that in front of the camera. Actually, we have tens of jinn catchers, but very few of them accept to come in front of the camera, because they have private lives, and they don't want everybody to be looking at them that way. They can have normal jobs apart from making ruqyah and catching jinns. So that's the point. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. You are here? What are you doing with this man? Nothing? You're not married with him? You have not been sent by sorcery? You're not trying to harm him? You don't have any relation with him? So what were you doing before you came here?
I was living my life.
And your life has no relation with him? And did you come to our center? So which place were you in?
In his body.
Oh, you were living your life in his body. How did you get into his body?
I don't know.
Ah, you just have found yourself there.
Yes.
It must be because he has some sorcery, so that allowed you to enter.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Do you have a religion?
I do.
What is it?
Christians.
Are you Christians? Well, have a look at this. إن الدين عند الله الإسلام 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 إن الدين عند الله الإسلام.
Stop it.
What are you feeling?
Bad. Burning.
Burning?
Yeah.
What do you think about Jesus?
Jesus, the Son of God.
The Son of God? And who is God?
God is God.
Jesus is not God.
I know. This is his Son.
Okay. What do you think of Muhammad?
The Prophet. You're a prophet. A prophet, Muslim prophet.
Okay. Do you believe he's a prophet?
I do believe on it, but I don't follow it.
Okay. Let me show you something. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Well, we have asked Allah to bring you from him to her.
I don't want to stay on her.
Well, just be a little bit patient. We're going to finish the discussion and you're going to go.
She's disturbing me.
Is she?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She's praying.
Well, please, sister, stop praying and leave the jinn alone. Let us discuss with him. Is it better? Okay, let me show you. You know the lights of Allah?
I do.
Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. 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 Allahu nuru samawati wal ard.
I see it.
You like it?
I do like
Well, say it with me. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. 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 How are you feeling? Strange?
Yeah.
How's your body?
I don't know, just like some bright on it.
Before it was dark?
Yeah.
Okay, let's let it have more light on it. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allahu waliyyu alladhina amanu yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. Allah is the ally of believers. He brings them out from darkness to light. Allahu waliyyu alladhina amanu yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. Allahu waliyyu alladhina amanu yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور. الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور. الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور. Completely bright? Do you feel like becoming Muslim?
I don't know.
Just look at this. إن الدين عند الله الإسلام 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 إن الدين عند الله الإسلام. What do you see? إن الدين عند الله الإسلام 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 إن الدين عند الله الإسلام.
Stay here. They're fighting me.
Who is fighting you?
Some jinn on her.
Let's call their chief. أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا.
I think they're Muslim, Amir.
They are Muslim?
Yeah.
But why are they fighting you?
Because they don't like me.
Oh, Muslims, stop fighting her. Let's go again. إن الدين عند الله الإسلام إن الدين عند الله الإسلام إن الدين عند الله الإسلام إن الدين عند الله الإسلام.
I want to be a Muslim.
Go ahead. Make shahada.
What I have to say?
أشهد
أشهد
أن لا إله
أن لا إله
إلا الله
إلا الله
وأشهد
وأشهد
أن محمدا
أن محمدا
رسول الله.
رسول الله.
How are you now?
I feel better.
Alhamdulillah.
How I can't believe in Christianity? That's not the truth.
Well, you know many Christian jinns.
Yeah.
We're going to call them all and tell them that Islam is the truth, alright?
I don't think they can't stay on her body. Trust me. I really want to go out because she's very, very... I can't explain how, but I can't stay on her.
She's very what?
Bright and strange and something very mixed in her.
Let me show you something.
Yeah.
As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya Rasul Allah.
I can't feel it on her. I
As-salatu
can't feel it
alayka
on
ya
her.
Habib Allah. As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya khayra khalqillah. وعلى آلك وصحبك أجمعين. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا خير خلق الله. وعلى آلك وصحبك أجمعين. What's happening?
I just feel strange. I feel very in peace in myself and I just feel better.
Do you see anything?
Now I just see the bright. I'm more bright than before.
Okay, so let's get the other Christian jinns, all the ones you know, and ask them to become Muslim.
You can't. Trust me, you can't. That's just so many, so lot, very...
Okay, let me show you something. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. His order when he wants something is to say be and it is. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. أينما. We want you to become Muslim.
Why you are looking for us and you want to become Muslim? You don't want to be Muslim.
You don't want to be a Muslim?
No.
Well, let me show you something.
Why you want converted?
So you'll go to paradise.
Why you scared for us?
I'm scared that you go to hell.
That's not your problem.
Yes, it is.
Why?
وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاك إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ قُلْ هَذِهِ سَبِيلِي أَدْعُو إِلَى اللَّهِ عَلَى بَصِيرَةٍ أَنَا وَمَنِ اتَّبَعَنِي وَسُبْحَانَ اللَّهِ وَمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ.
We can't stay here.
Okay, let me show you something.
Just quick, we want to go out.
Alright. إن الدين عند الله الإسلام 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 إن الدين.
Muhammad is the prophet. What
Yes.
do we have to say?
Because it is true.
What do we have to say?
لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله
محمد رسول الله.
محمد رسول الله.
How are you now?
Just like strange, very different. I don't know what's happening to us.
Well, tell me, what's happening to you?
I can't say, just very strange. Like you become in a new world and we are very different. You can't recognize.
How are you? What has changed?
Like some peace. Very
Alhamdulillah.
strange.
Okay. How many Christian jinns have come?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, let's look for more. Well, tell
You're
me.
just crazy. I can't tell you they can't stay in her body.
Okay, so I'm crazy. Alhamdulillah. Let's be crazy of Allah. No, let's do something else. You know churches?
Of course I know churches.
Tell me, do you have shayateen or ifrit in churches?
We do have
And do you know what they do in churches?
just crying and just smiling and just like disturbing people and pushing them in the bad things and just like this is the religion and you have to believe I'm the son of God but God don't have the son.
So now you have understood
Of course I
that
do.
those shayateen and ifrit are pushing people to Christianity.